All right, so parking is in a parking garage. I'm on the upper level. Got adventure on both sides. Jungle Island to the right. Flying Squirrel Trampoline Park to the left. So I'm heading to the right. They go down the stairs. So both sets of stairs take you to the same spot, which is right here. So I'm up here now. So I'm heading over this way. I'm not really sure where to go from this point, but I'll figure it out. And this is the pricing information and what I paid to get in. That includes entry and the shows and the water park. Alright, so I got guest relations and the gift shop. Since a lot of this is going to be outside, I'm going to go to guest relations and the gift shop first and see about possibly getting a hat. Alright, so this is the gift shop at the entrance. They do not have hats here, but I was told they do have hats inside of the park. Looks like they got a couple animal habitats right here, so I'm going to check these out first. We got boa constrictor. That's a good sized snake. It gets so much larger than this though. And down below there's no sign, but I'm not really sure if this is a bearded dragon or not. A lot larger than the ones I normally see. So correct me if I'm wrong with a timestamp down below. Got a corn snake. Yeah, corn snake. These are very nice looking snakes. The rest of them is in the back there. Then down below is another snake. Looks also like a boa constrictor, but again, there's no sign. It looks similar to the other one. And you also got a box turtle. Alright, box turtle is all the way in the back. See him right there. Alright, and we got a Burmese python. This is the big snake right here. Now, Burmese pythons and reticulated pythons grow to similar size, but the much compact ball python is what is a well-known species in the pet trade, very popular pet snake version of this. Got the same very nice colorations, a lot smaller. Average person will not be able to take care of something of this size. Right here is valuable information. This is the reason why, well, it's partial reason why there is such a problem in the Everglades with invasive snakes. Burmese pythons are devastating the Everglades. Also, green iguanas are very prevalent around this area. Those were partially because of Hurricane Andrew back in, I believe it was 95. Hey everybody, Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I'm down in Miami, Florida, and today I'm visiting Jungle Gardens. This is a tropical themed attraction that has a nice variety of animals. I have been looking for a hat. They didn't have hats at the main gift shop, so I'm without a hat today. But there's plenty of shade here, so I'm not worried about my head burning. It is in the mid 80s today, but with the shade, it's extremely comfortable here. This is a secondary location from the original. It used to have a different name. Check down the description and it's going to give you all the history of this place, what it has to offer. There's two different types of shows here. One is an acrobatic show and the other one is an animal presentation. They also have various animal encounters you can do here. You can feed the flamingos, you can pet and feed the bunny rabbits. A couple of things here and there. Lots of different types of birds, obviously. There is a paper map that I will show you guys to get a lay of the land. And I'm going to try to find everything as I go through the place. Alright, so I was given a paper map at the ticket window. Even though I paid for my ticket online, I was required to go to the ticket window because they have to verify my ID and my credit card used to purchase my pass. I also have a wristband. This is my entry ticket. Just showing you exactly what I just told you. You have to check in. And of course, no pets. No outside food or drink. No rollerblade, no skateboard. Just where I scan my pass to enter. Now, I'm going to be here all day long. You can see all around. They have their light up festival called Luminous. This is a separate ticketed event. This starts at 5:30. So the park closes at 4. So I'll be back for this later. So on the back of my paper map, they got all the different shows. They also have the splash park, petting zoo. All right, showing the map again. So I am right here. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the numbers around, make it easier to not get lost so I see everything. So a lot of this stuff's going to look fantastic in the evening. In this direction, all right, first thing we come to is the koi carp. And of course, they have all of their lanterns all in here. So don't currently see any of the koi in here. They might be temporarily removed or relocated to another portion while all this stuff is here. Well, that's nice. The waterfalls. So in addition to the paper map, there's arrows pointing to different habitat areas. So I'm going to go check out the owl and the sloth. And that's going to be this way. Oh, now this is nice. If you guys are familiar with my channel, I do love a good waterfall. Even an artificially made one such as this. So I'm still not seeing any of the koi. I see one of the staff, I will ask. Don't want the fish to get hurt with all this stuff. Alright, we got great horned owl. Oh wow. You are a pretty bird. Just hooting a moment ago too. Here we go. Yeah. Very nice habitat. Nice stuff to climb on. You're a pretty bird. Wow, you're a pretty bird. Yeah. Very pretty bird. Alright, we got the two-toed sloth. Alright, here we go. Now, while these animals are depicted as being incredibly slow, and a lot of times they are, I have seen these types of sloths move very quickly as you're climbing around their habitats. Funny, ever since Zootopia, anytime I see a sloth, I just think of DMV. So, lots of stuff for them to move around. They usually hang below all the ropes. Very cool critters. Alright, so back across from the koi pond, they have Tree Walk Village. And this is basically a climbing structure and slides for the little ones. It's designed for kids up to the age of 12. I'll show you this since there's no kids over here at the moment. There are school groups here. So anywhere I go, I do my best not to film people in general, especially kids. Usually if I'm someplace and it's over in a kids area and there's parents around, I will ask for permission to film the area. Alright, and over here they got a red-footed tortoise. Got quite a few of them in this habitat. You can come over here having some breakfast. Hi everybody. So there's a nice variety of sizes here. Enjoy your breakfast. Also right by the koi pond you have one of their snack booths. They are not open at the moment. I'm sure they'll be open a little bit later. But right out front, yeah, we got a nice photo op. Very nice, lush, tropical feel to this place. You know, down in Miami, of course, this is what I would expect. So it's all very, very nicely designed. All right, so continuing on, going this direction. All right, so I did ask one of the staff if the koi are over here, and he said he believes they are in here. I'm just not seeing any. Usually, they're pretty easy to spot, you know, because they're usually orange and white with some black. So it's entirely possible they are in here, I'm just not seeing them. Or again, they could be temporarily removed. All right, up to some more birds. You got a roseate cockatoo. Wow. Those are very pretty. Boy. Hi, pretty birds. Yeah. Hi. How are you? Oh, there we go. Head feathers. That's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever seen these variety of cockatoo before. I think I'd remember them. Now this habitat has a parrot in it. However, there is no sign. Let me know what type of parrot this is. So if you happen to know for sure which type of parrot this is, leave a timestamp comment down below. Next we get yellow-headed Amazon parrot. It's possibly what the other bird is. So that's the bird that's actually in the habitat with the sign. Hi. Sometimes the parrots, in especially macaws, will talk back. Hi, pretty birdie. Then we got a sulfur-crested cockatoo. She's right up above, huh? Yeah. How you doing? Hello. That's a pretty bird. Just spotted this very nice white ibis, trying to take advantage of the food that's dropped inside of the habitats. Got that long beak, they can reach all the different seeds. These are wild birds. This type of bird I see around my neighborhood quite often. Yes, we got a blue mutation Amazon parrot. Hello. Oh, and you got a second one further in the back. Got a great view of this one though. Hi, pretty birdie bird. Hi. That's a gorgeous bird. You're a very pretty bird. Alright, so I came to a fork in the road. Let me head into the right, because I'm going to try and catch some of the shows a little bit later. So I'm definitely wanting to see all the animals. Let's look in here to see any of the koi fish. Nothing in here. Place is very aesthetically pleasing. Alright, continuing on. Got a Panama yellow-headed Amazon. Yellow-crowned Amazon. Alright, the bird was just here. I came up as scared and it went towards the back. Didn't mean to scare the baby. Alright, we got emu. And unlike the other bird, these two came walking right up. Got to pet these and hand feed them before. Got very, very coarse feathers. Not soft at all. And if you have the opportunity to feed them, I highly recommend you not use your hand. Hello! Because while their beak isn't sharp, it is to a point, and they tend to, even if your hand is flat, they'll sometimes grab the skin on your hand, on your palm, and it does hurt. Always enjoy seeing the emus. They're related to the ostrich. Alright, we got Barnett's wallaby. Oh my gosh, they are adorable. Super fuzzy. Got the other one right there. Oh, grooming each other. Aw. That is super cute. No way you know if they're related. Come here, let me lick you. Here we got a Moluccan cockatoo. Oh boy. That's a large cockatoo right there. Very nice looking. Ooh, hi! You gonna come closer and say hi?
Hi!
Hi! See, there you go. There you go. Hello! See, I'm not crazy after all. I told you some of these birds do talk back to me. Hello! You are a very pretty bird. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, look at the nice orange in the back. Hello? You showing off now, huh? Are you a pretty bird? Yeah. Very pretty bird, you are. You just hamming it up, aren't you? You're hamming it up, huh? Yeah. Very intelligent birds. Hello! You excited you're gonna be on YouTube? Sure it's not your first time. Yeah, you are a pretty bird. Yeah. Alright, got Amazon parrot. Yeah, we've got two of them in here. One in the back is quite chatty. Quite chatty. Not as much as the cockatoo was. That was really cute. We've got a yellow-collared macaw. Like a nice white around the eyes. These are smaller macaws. I don't know if this is their full height or full size. Very, very nice. And next up, we got a pied imperial pigeon. Oh yeah. I do enjoy the pigeons. This very pretty pigeon, though. Got your standard pigeons back at home. I remember when I was in New York at Central Park, saw the big old fat pigeons, because people obviously feed them constantly. Very nice looking bird. Got red-tailed black cockatoo. Hi! Oh my gosh, you are so pretty. Hi! Hello! Trying to show you its red wings. You can see a little bit in the back. Oh, thank you for turning around. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. That is very nice of you. Yeah, that's very nice of you. Can you show off your nice red wings for me? There's another one in the back. See a little bit more of its red tail feathers. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm guessing that their wings have the red tips also. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that was his tail. Wow. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, you are a gorgeous bird. You are a gorgeous bird. You are too. Oh, we got a black-headed cuckoo. And I'm not sure if I jumbled the name or not, but I know you guys will let me know if I did. That is a, wow, that is a very pretty bird. I like the coloration. Got the green, the white, the yellow, and the black. Wow, very pretty bird. Got a southern Malay Amazon parrot. There we go. Try to get you good views. Also very nice looking bird. Right around the corner there's this habitat here. It's blocked off. So I don't know if this is a new build or the sustained damage from hurricanes we had this past year. But it's chained off. All right, we got flamingo. There's the flamingo. I do enjoy the flamingos. There we get a little better look. There was two flamingos right here, and I scared the bejeebers out of them. I think I came a little too quickly. There we go, they're coming back now. You saw the black tips of the wings as this one was flapping over. This is one of my favorite types of birds. One of my subscribers sent me some flamingo-themed items. Got a very nice, large blanket that I have on my bed, and a very nice flamingo calendar that I have hung up on my wall. Here is a younger ibis. Information about the Everglades. This is very well known and very critical to the state. Now, earlier I mentioned some of the wild invasive species that are around this area. I gotta be kind of slow because I freaked them out. You see this green iguana over here, a very large green iguana. This is an invasive species. They're not supposed to be here. But all around Miami, all the way down to Key West, there's green iguanas all over the place. It has a good sized one right there. There's some people that routinely trap these animals, and they're humanely put down because they are such a problem for the state. See all these cypress trees in here with the flamingos. So the birds have plenty of space to be in. There's a secondary place right over here. Of course, they're all over in the other side yard. Okay, the part on the right-hand side is flamingo feeding. So I'm heading to the left next. Gonna see all the other stuff. So this is going on the other side of the flamingo habitat. See, we're up on a boardwalk. Here we go. Definitely enjoy the flamingos. In case you're not familiar and you're curious what my favorite type of bird is, that would be the laughing kookaburra. I like how the pathways are nice and wide, getting all the lush vegetation all around. You hear the parrots and the macaws, and of course the kids. Ooh. We got capybara. Here's the capybara. Alright, I came back around to the other side, closer to the flamingos, get a much better view of the capybara. Just laying there chilling out. There's a second capybara in there. Buffon's macaw. You want to make sure I get you, huh? Came right over, let me know. Literally right by the sign. I'm trying to film this sign, and the birds came over, screeching at me. Hey, hey! Oh yeah. You are pretty birds. Very good-looking birds, aren't you? You good-looking birds? Yeah. Can you talk? Can you say hello? Hi. That was almost. Yeah, I was close to it. That was close. I'll take that as a hi. Alright, we got scarlet macaw. These are one of the more well-known types of macaws. Yeah. Oh, the one in the back, because they're nice and colorful. This one has a red belly, and the other one has more of a yellow belly. You can see right there. Pretty birdies. There's another bird over here. There's no sign, so I didn't think there was anything in here, and I kept hearing hello, hello. Hi. Can you say hello now? Come on, I'm not crazy. I am a little bit, but you know. Birdie really did say hello. Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, I see. I see. I swear I wasn't making it up. I didn't know the bird was even in here until it said hello. Not sure why there's no sign. This is a, I believe it's the same type of parrot that was in one of the other habitats earlier, because it's got the same yellowish head. Oh, there it goes. It's coming over more. Moving slowly. Moving slowly. And on all the habitats, there is this sign here: do not touch or feed the animals. Because these types of birds can bite. Hello! Yes, came up closer. Yeah, you're a very nice bird, aren't you? Yeah. Can you say hello? Can you say hi? Hi! Hi! Hello! More itis. I said, being a typical scavenger type birdies that they are. Very opportunistic. I know darn well as soon as I walk away, you're going to say hello. So, goodbye. Oh, this is interesting. This thing's called a sausage tree. This tree right here. Of course, currently they don't have those big old pods hanging from it. Very cool. And of course I hear the bird over there saying hello. I knew it was going to happen. Got a white-handed gibbon. In Monkey vs. Apes. Some swinging by. No. They're usually very inquisitive, curious. Oh, got a smaller one in the back there swinging. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
Hello. Trying to show you the smaller of the two. Got a good sized habitat. Stuff to climb on and swing on. Look at a spectacled owl. Oh wow, yes. Sorry about the light. There's a double chain link here. Very, very, very pretty bird. Very pretty bird. We got black and white ruffed lemur. And sharing the habitat, you got red ruffed lemur. Yeah, they are so cool. Oh, there's a red ruffed lemur. All the way at the top. Wow, they hang from the bottom. So that's a really big habitat for them. You see how large it is. Got another black and white ruffed lemur all the way in the top here. Just was. Oh, he's moving around. There's the other one. Oh, there's two up there. Another red ruffed lemur also. Yeah, just hanging out. Ooh! Just jumped. Yeah. Very pretty. This is my favorite type of lemur. Just the coloration. Very, very pretty. Of course, almost everybody knows what the ring-tailed lemurs from the Madagascar movies, but the black and white ruffed lemurs are also pretty cool. Alright, we got a common marmoset. These are very cute critters. See them in the back there. Oh, got an itch, got an itch. It's going to come a little closer. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Come nice and close. So super cute. Super, super cute little animal. Got a kinkajou. Alright, so I am looking and looking. I do not see the kinkajou though. I don't see it in its box either. Could be under the little blanket they have in there. So I'll check back a little bit later. I'm assuming it's in the box or it's on the other side of the box. I just can't see that vantage point. All right, we got banyan tree. Now Steve's right here. These type of trees will just grow all over the place. They send out different shoots, almost growing a new tree. Very, very large. I've seen these like twice the size of this. All right, I found one of their food stands that's actually open right now. It says their menu board. Good variety of stuff. All right, so to the left there is the Pink Flamingo Kitchen and Bar. I was told that has more variety of stuff. So I'm gonna head to the left. Now, I saw everything there except for the hornbill. I didn't notice the hornbill, so I may have missed it or just wasn't in the habitat. So right by the food cart, there is some seating. There's another playground area for the kids. So I'm heading this direction now. See more of the lanterns. Again, more of the playground area. So, again, I'll show all this later on this evening. All right, we got budgerigar or budgie. And of course, here in the United States and a lot of other places are known just simply as parakeets. Very, very popular type of bird for pets. These type of birds do better in pairs, so if you have them at home, you'll definitely want to have two of them. There we go. Come in two main types of colors. The blue and white and then the green and black. Of course, they come in various shades in between that also. I've seen almost completely white before. Alright, we got cotton top tamarin. Yes, these are also very curious critters. You see, they both came running over as soon as they saw me. These are the marmosets and the tamarins. There's a golden lion tamarin also. And they will actually run right up close, get a better look at me. And thus I get a better look at them. It works out for both of us. And they're super cute and fuzzy. So fuzzy. So fuzzy. Now going around the property, as I have noticed several types of bird habitats that are not currently being used. You know, the door's open on this one. So I'm hoping the hornbill, I might have just completely missed her or just was on habitat. But I'll be going back through again. So this spot is a dead end at this time because it's blocked off. It is for the event later tonight. So let me check out everything over here next. Got the park's carousel. And directly next to the carousel, you got the restrooms. This is pretty neat. Ooh, I see some goats. Get to them in a moment. There you go, Pink Flamingo Kitchen and Bar. See what they got over here. go. Got coffee, drinks, mini donuts, and a Dippin' Dots. There's the coffees. And you got the spirits and the beers. They also have canned soft drinks here and water. And then the mini donuts. And a good old Dippin' Dots. We get some of this a little bit later. Now it's because the splash park is right near here. They have some stuff to use there. You know, flip-flops, water wings, hats. It's a printed menu of what they've got here. They do have the screens, but it is such a glare. So I'm going to stop, get some lunch, because I haven't had anything to eat since this morning. I actually didn't have anything at all today. That was yesterday I'm thinking of. So showing the map again, I'm going through all of the critters. Let's see, I missed a skunk and the hornbill. Skunk is over here in 5. I didn't even go down that way. And then the hornbill is number 12 over here. So after I have my lunch, I'll go back. Yeah, of course, I still have the petting zoo and then the bunny rabbit, which is close by here to see right after eating. All right, well, I'm enjoying my lunch. Notice these white-winged doves just kind of running around looking for handouts. Very cool birds. We got dwarf Lamacha goat. And in there with them you got dwarf Nigerian goat. Hi, goat. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Scared the goats. Hi. Ooh. Potbelly pigs? No, I'm saying potbelly pigs. Is that okay? Yeah. Yeah, you got potbelly pigs in the center. Go to goats. Go to goats. Say he's praying. Hi. You only got one horn. Yeah. How are you? Can I pet you? Can I pet you? Be nice. Be nice, yeah. It's a goaty goat that was scared when I first came up. Kind of scared him. So it looks like he had an injury, so he's missing his. Does that mean you're a unicorn? Huh? Unicorn goat.
Mira cómo se rasca la pancita.
Hi, other goat. Nice off by yourself. I didn't want to miss you. How you doing? Are you eating leaves? Okay. Well, enjoy. Alright, this is the beehive. This was on my map, but I wasn't sure what it was. It's designed for the little ones. Got these cool, you rock back and forth on these springs. Remember something like this when I was a kid, not in that design that looks like it seats 2 people. But usually different animals, and you rock back and forth on it on this big spring. And I found the bunny rabbits. Hi, bunnies. How you guys doing? Do you love the bunny rabbits? There's no sign here, but you know, we'll obviously know they're bunny rabbits. We've had pet rabbits in the past. Oh boy, all the bunny rabbits underneath the picnic table. Like he's biting the other one or something. Don't bite the bunny rabbit. Alright, I'm showing you my paper map again. I missed the 11:30 show for the Guardians of the Jungle. However, there's another one at 3. There is a acrobatic show over here close to where I am at 2 p.m. So it's 12 now. So I'll make sure I get back for this, and I should have enough time to get over here for this at 3 to show you both shows. So now that I saw everything over here, saw the bunny rabbits, the goats, the beehive that's on the map here, I'm going to show you the little splash area, and then I'm going to go back and try and find the hornbill and the skunk that I didn't get to see yet. Alright, so Jungle Splash is right near Pink Flamingo Kitchen and Bar where I had my lunch. This is included with admission. So they have some shallow pools, some other sort of playground equipment, and they've got some various slides. Also, during the cooler months, the water is heated. Of course, that probably doesn't come in handy too often down here in South Florida. This is pretty nice that they have this. It definitely gets hot down in this area. Very humid some days. It's not too bad today though. Yes, all the different slides. So yeah, this is pretty nice. I'm sure during the summer and weekends this place is packed. I'm here on a Thursday afternoon. So besides the school group that was here earlier, not many kids. Alright, this is also what Anala Acrobatic Show is, right by Flamingo. So I will come back here at 2 p.m. Wow, this is really impressive. This stuff looks fantastic in the daytime. It's going to be even better at night. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Very, very cool. And you do have restroom trailer right here as well. All right, so I showed you guys everything over in this area. So now I'm hunting for a skunk and a hornbill. Those are the two critters that I have not seen yet. So I'm going back through this pathway that's got the seating and the cool trailer. So I'm gonna see if I can find the rest of them. Now I will be including a link in the description once the video tour of the nighttime Luminous is available. Let's move back towards the entrance. The big stadium there is where the animal show is. This is going to be at 3. So it's a very short walk from the pathway where the acrobatic show is. It looks like they got all of their macaws moved over to this area here. Give people a much better look. Hi, pretty birdie. Again, lots of ibis all over the place. Hey, birds doing? Hello. I'm cleaning feathers. He's cleaning feathers. That's nice of you to help out. Alright, so there's a pathway going down by this fantastic tree. And over by the water. Still looking for the koi. Have yet to see him still. Alright, I found some more birds. Got Vanderdecker's hornbill. Oh yes. This bird looks familiar. You might know him as Zazu from The Lion King. Yeah. Originally voiced by Rowan Atkinson. Some of the animated version. And that is my favorite. Not a big fan of the live version remakes that Disney has been doing. Oh, you're such a cool bird. Yes. Here we got an African gray parrot. All the way in the back. There we are. That's a pretty bird. Get the gray color and looks like some reddish wings or tail feathers. Next we got an Illerg's macaw in the Cuban Amazon. They're both in the back there. I believe I saw both these types of birds in other habitats here today. Very cool looking birds though. Came back over by the black and white ruffed lemur. Nice and close now. You were just screeching at each other a moment ago. Here's the other one. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. That's good. Got a nice, very nice view. These guys can be extremely loud. It's like, what do you got, a stick? I want a stick. Look at him. I want a stick. Let me play with your stick. Come on, give me your stick. Look at him. Look at him. That's a cool stick. Can I play with it? Oh. Lemurs. Leaping lemurs. Yeah. Hi, lemur. So a couple taking a picture. This is another wild green iguana. These types of animals are banned in the United States, or in Florida rather, being sold. Anyone that already has one that's grandfathered in, they must be microchipped. That way, if they do escape, they can be caught. But you can no longer buy green iguanas in the state of Florida. because of the ongoing issue. I actually encourage people to catch these and consume them. And on a rare occasion that it gets really cold down here, these guys will actually, they usually live up in the trees, they'll actually freeze, not solid, but they'll go in kind of like a hibernation state, and they'll fall out of the trees. Actually have falling iguana warnings for the area. Sounds ridiculous, but something this size falling out of a tree on someone's head could be catastrophic. Alright, I found the skunk habitat. And I see the reason why I missed it. I was over here on this other side where I saw one of the other critters in that area, so I never came down this pathway. So now, to hopefully see the skunk. Probably inside of its box. And there's a secondary habitat. Okay, this is not a skunk, this is another bunny rabbit. The colors are correct. It's this wrong animal. Okay, so do not see the skunk inside of this. So it has to be inside this box. So I'll check back a little bit later, because I've been trying to find the skunk. Yeah, I don't see it on this side, so it's got to be over on that side because it's kind of split. It has different openings, so that's got to be where it's at because it's not anywhere else. All right, so the property also contains an obstacle course, and I'm not sure if there's zip lines included, but there's obstacle course. This is a separated, ticketed. I'm pretty sure it is. This is up near the front where you would sign in, and I'm assuming you can purchase your passes there. You usually attach to a harness, and your harness attaches to these. You can see the wires going all around. That's to keep people from falling, obviously. You got to sign a waiver. I had to sign a waiver to come in here today, and I'm assuming that is because of the animal encounters. If you get bit or scratched or something like that, you can't go and sue the place because you are told ahead of time. So this is a very, very nice tropically themed place. So I saw all the animals now, except for the koi fish. I think that's the only thing that I really didn't get to see. And I've received information that they are in there, but I honestly don't think they are. Like I said, normally koi fish you can see pretty easily, even the smaller ones. I've been looking at all the bodies of water all around, and I have not seen any koi. I just got finished speaking to one of the other staff, and he did confirm they are in here. They're in this area here. He just said that they have all these places underneath all the lanterns to be able to hide under. They could be like literally right behind here. And right as he was saying it, I didn't have my camera on. One of them just swam by this way. So they're definitely in here. You said this time of day, with the light reflecting, they're gonna be towards the back. And of course, you got these ibis around, trying to get some handouts from people. So I'm gonna I'm gonna hang out in this area and hope. Oh, there's one right there. There we go. There's one. All right, there's a koi fish. Okay, just one behind there. All right, there we go. It's the only critter I really haven't seen is the skunk. Yeah, we are. Yeah, koi are very, very pretty fish. There we go. There's one back there. Yeah. Just hanging out in the shaded area. Back up front near the exit gift shop. And there's a couple other critters I missed. Alright, we got a yellow anaconda. Yes, sir. Big old snake. Look at that. I don't believe these get as big as the green anacondas. Very nice looking. We've got an Argentine black and white tegu. There we go. Just off to the side, sleeping. It's got a good sized habitat. And right in the gift shop, they got this giant alligator. Look at that. There's no information on this. I'm not 100% if this was once a live alligator. But yeah, they can get this big. Alright, so I'm back up front showing the Treetop Trekking Miami. It's the harness you will be attached to. And you have various courses and the pricing. Like I said, this is separate, ticketed from the actual entrance to the rest of the park. Alright, there are restroom locations right up the stairs, right by the ticket counter.